Right, morning guys. I've got to make an important decision because my clutch is now slipping in fourth as well. Yeah, and that decision is I'm gonna abort this road trip for the reason being I don't want to damage the gearbox. I'll get it back. And I've got to bite the bullet and put a dual mass flywheel back on there, which is the last resort. I didn't want to do it, but I've got to do it. So I'm going to do that. I stayed in a campsite called Parklands last night. It's a lovely campsite, and it's impeccably clean. I really like it. I come here quite a bit in the winter. But they did tell me yesterday that the prices go up in the summer to, £40 a night, I think, for a single person, or £60 a night if there's two of you. I think that's a little bit steep. It's not a hotel, is it? You're bringing your own accommodation with you. You're just renting a plot for the night. If people are prepared to pay that, fair enough. But I go to one only 5 minutes away in the summer. They shut in the winter, and I only pay £14 a night, which is more than reasonable. Okay, I pay £25 a night here, but I've got my own water point and my own electric hookup, and that's the only reason I pay it. If I didn't have that, I wouldn't pay it. I think 25 is enough. But let me know in the comments what you think. But I think £40 is quite extortionate when you're bringing your own bed with you. I don't know. Right, I'm going to head off. I'm going to go back to that dairy farm, and I'm going to get a milkshake for the journey. Just because I enjoyed that litre of milk I bought yesterday. What I find, you know what I mean? I'm going to go and get myself a vanilla milkshake, and then I'm going to go and probably annoy a few people on the M5, because I'll be driving at just under 60 just to stay ahead of the lorries and not get in the way of everybody else. Certainly don't want to get in the way of the lorry drivers. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll probably get a bit of food on the way back as well. So I thought I'd just show you this motorhome that is parked in here. Now I shudder to think how much that cost. That is a big motorhome, and perhaps that's why they can charge £60 a night in here. But I'm not paying £60 a night to sleep in a caddy, that's for sure. Right, so we're back in here again. That's wicked. I love this little place. So you can have chocolate, raspberry, strawberry, or salted caramel, banana or vanilla. I'm going to have a banana one. That's a large. Right, we'll just give that a little shake. Which what it does, it puts like a syrup in there, and then puts the milk on. So the milk is all fresh, and you can get little cups here that you can have a little cup of one. So you do small ones as well. But I'll just get a litre of it, and then I'm going to tell you I'm going to get a bit of this cake as well. They're £3 each, I think. Victoria Sponge is £3.50 a slice, but I'm going to have a bit of that because it does look very nice. So this is homemade cake as well. And it's all done on an honesty system, so people be honest. There we have it, nice bit of Victoria Sponge, my favourite. So there we go guys, that is Coldridge Dairy and it's near Chillington. About 5 minutes drive Sorry, about 10 minutes drive from Kingsbridge. Now, this is a banana milkshake. I was here yesterday, wasn't I? I've got this for the journey home. Oh, it smells lovely. It's absolutely delicious. It's made with whole milk, unpasteurised milk. I've been over there, I've seen the cows. It's really nice to see them happy. Now, I've got to say, if I had somewhere like this close to me, I would use it all the time. It takes me back to a time when I was a kid, when I was at, play school. And when I was a kid, you used to get half a pint of milk at lunchtime, and it came in a glass bottle, which is recyclable, and it came with a foil top, which is recyclable. But it also came on an electric milk float. We had a milkman, everybody did, and you bought pints of milk in glass bottles with foil tops. Why the hell? I just don't understand why we're buying. So you go down the supermarket now, you buy the milk that comes in those plastic containers, and and they come out of like a milk factory where cows are just linked up to a machine and they're just milked all day long. I really, really would like to see it go back to being like this. What a shame this isn't up where I live. I'd use it all the time. Oh yeah. And the other reason I've decided to call it a day a little bit early is because it's raining. It was blowing a gale yesterday, and I can handle that, that's no bother, but when it's raining, you just can't even do anything. I mean, I could go walking in the rain, but don't really want to. So, that's the other reason as well, but it's mainly to do with getting the old bean can on the road properly again. So I'm going to make a move now. Right, I've stopped Ley Delhi Mare services, so I'm on the M4 at the moment. I'll just have a little go on this cake I bought earlier. I've got to be honest, I'm already missing Devon. I know it's been a bit of a disaster with this clutch, but I am, when I was driving out, I'll get that feeling like, disappointed to leave. I love it down there. This is really nice as well. So homemade cake out of that dairy I went to get the milkshake earlier. And they have got a certain baker in this garage, but you wouldn't get anything like that. So I'm going to have a little swig on this old Fanta, and then I'm going to make the final push to get home and start sorting this old van out again. Then when I do get back, I picked up another beer, so we're doing another beer review as well, beer of the week. Right, I'm back at home now, and I can safely say that road trip didn't go to plan. Obviously, I was lucky to limp it back. It was slipping in fourth gear all the way. I literally came back at about 55 miles an hour, just trying to let my foot off as soon as it started to slip and put it back on. But I managed to get back, and that's the main thing. Now, I picked up a beer yesterday in Devon, and I'm just going to finish this video. I know this is a short video, and like I say, it's all gone a little bit wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the dual mass flywheel on it, on the caddy, and let's hope that fixes it. It's the last thing I wanted to do, to be fair, but there you go. The rest of the road trip that I was going to do, I will chuck the tent in. I'll chuck the awning in, because my caddy's got driveway awning. I'll chuck that in, and then I'll go to a campsite in the car, and at least I've got the awning up. I can stay in that, can't I? So yeah, that'll come in a later video anyway. So I picked up this beer in Devon, and I'm going to have it now because I feel like I've earned it. Now this is Eagle Brewery Banana Bread Beer, and it's 5.2%. Fresh bananas pack a whole bunch of aromas, while rich malty hops deliver a seriously fruity flavour, all perfectly balanced by a masterful blend. I'll just try and find out where these brewers are. Oh, they're in Denmark. Oh no, they're not. They're owned by the Carlsberg Group. Doesn't actually say where it's brewed, but banana bread beer. It's owned by the Carlsberg Group, and I just thought it looked quite interesting, really. And I feel like I deserve a beer after everything I've been through. I mean, I still enjoyed that trip. I still enjoyed going. I enjoyed the fish and chips that I had down in Brixham again, and I enjoyed the crab, but it was so windy. The original intention was I was going to do crab bruschetta, but there's no way I could toast it outside by at Start Point where the lighthouse is. As you saw in my other video, it was just blowing a gale. The van was getting rocked all over the place. So let's have a go on this anyway. It smells nice. Yeah, wow, that's a surprise. Do you know what? I'm not a fan of fruit-based beer, but this is strangely really nice. You get that hit of banana straight away, and it lingers banana as well. So it's not like really malty. It's really nice. I will buy that again. I think what's good about doing beer of the week for me is that I'll get to try out new beers, because a lot of the time I'll just go in there, I pick up Stella Artois and I'm done. I don't even look at anything else. And what's getting me to do is to sort of buy these things. See, I would never have picked that up in a million years before I started doing this channel. And when you find the one that tastes really nice like that, that's yeah, I'll definitely get it again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to inquire into getting this clutch as quickly as I can, this dual mass flywheel, and I'm going to get it on as quickly as I can, and we're going to get back out on the road, and probably what I'll do in the next few weeks, you'll see that I go camping, and the reason I'm in the tent is because I'm doing the caddy, so you know. So yeah, sorry it's a short video. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and like, subscribe, all the good stuff. It really helps me out. And cheers. I'll catch up with you in the next episode.